Siamo alla partita finale, raga. Ultima partita DLC di Blood and Wine di The Witcher 3 Wild Dante. Che cacchio è successo? Un casino di robe. E abbiamo scoperto che Sianna era in realtà l'amante di Datlaf. Detlaf, come cacchio si chiama, lo sbaglio tutte le volte, ogni volta lo pronuncio in un modo diverso. E, e, e che praticamente l'ha utilizzato per compiere degli omicidi e vendicarsi della sorella. Ora la sorella, la duchessa, vuole proteggerla e Detlef, dato che insomma arrabbiato e frustrato per il trattamento ricevuto, ha deciso di ha dato un ultimatum e ha praticamente detto: o mi fate parlare con Sianna oppure assalterò la città. Ecco, questa è la città in rovina assaltata dal vampiro che oh, che è a tutti gli effetti incazzato nero. Qui praticamente noi cosa possiamo fare? Possiamo prendere due scelte, quindi seguire l'unità di Damian per cercare di far parlare Sianna con Detlef, oppure andare da Orianna e chiedergli dell'invisibile per distruggere tutti i vampiri. Noi con il nostro fido Regis abbiamo deciso di passare per il dialogo, nonostante insomma diciamo che il comportamento di un cavallo in fiamme, il comportamento di
Recognize the vampire. Apologies, Geralt. You must manage your own. I certainly will.
insomma, diciamo che il comportamento di Detlef è stato un po' esagerato, insomma. Aia, madonna, ma mi ha aperto in due.
You killed it! Single-handedly! That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit!
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Quello piange.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sianna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sianna awaits her trial, in custody.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
La gente sta morendo a decine per colpa di una sola persona.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When last I saw Sianna, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the Ducal Palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
And you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
Let's go, Regis.
Alla fine, raga, questo tizio qui, la guardia del corpo della duchessa, io ho sospettato fortemente fosse lui il mandante degli omicidi all'inizio, no? L'avevo buttata lì, proprio all'inizio. E alla fine invece si è rivelato il nostro migliore. Oh! Ma sei scemo! Grande Regis. Qui? Qua.
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. You mind?
Dai, questo è effetto, no? Porca vacca. Questi non si scappa. Non si scherza. Puttana. Non voglio morire in questo modo. Vabbè. E qui adesso vedete, ci troviamo praticamente, non siamo più nella città. È come se ci avesse praticamente portato qui al palazzo. Oh, Regis ha fatto il suo lavoro.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism is damaged.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off.
I suppose it got a lot of use.
Tanto ci mangiamo sempre qualcosina. Diario.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Sienna and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Sienna gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Sienna does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Sienna gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabel de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudularis, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the Land of 1,000 Fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Siana applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Siana laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Siana applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary.
Da quello che dice, raga, la duchessa sembra meno diligente, cioè lei, Siana è stata messa con...
Maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Siana into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book?
E sembra... diciamo... una chiave. Catalogato come piccola nera, però poi in realtà anche la duchessa non è che era proprio il top della dirigenza, ecco. Forse qua sotto.
Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
Ah, un pupazzo.
Miniature tableware and plush toys. Cute.
What? Ah, ma qua è chiuso. Non è che col carry-on magari possiamo...
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism is damaged.
Ah, il quadro.
Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture. This it? Let's see. Expecto Ludum.
Entro dentro l'illusione, quindi. Sono dentro il libro.
Regis?
Dentro l'illusione. Sembra Alice in Wonderland.
Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me.
Mi sembra di essere piccolissimo, raga. Scusate, se si apre la mappa, no. Ma chi sono? Ma sono i gnomi. Ma... What?
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices?
He gobbled up my gingerbread! Now it's my turn!
Ma è una fiaba, raga. Quella della strega dei dolci. Come cacchio? Hansel e Gretel.
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross. Then you open it. Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you. Come now. You cannot possibly fear the magical claws.
Oh oh, questi sono forti. Presa. Sono morto. Devo colpirla c'è un momento in cui lei toglie la bolla ed è lì che devo mirare. Ora. No dai, stavo ricaricando la balestra. Ora. Oh merda. Ah, che palle ste piante. Vabbè. Ah, via. Aspettiamo che... Vieni. Sarebbe da colpire anche il bastone. Anche il bastone rompe le palle, eh? No. Vai. Dai che muore. Porca vacca. Mi ha fatto un male incredibile quel bastone.
What the hell was that?
A wicked witch. Heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Il principe azzurro, quello che sicuramente voleva salvare lei, è stato ucciso dalla strega. La fiaba non è andata secondo le usanze, ecco.
Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy? Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo! Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Sono venuto a liberarti. Sto cercando la mia infanzia perduta, direi di no.
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste of your effort. I plan to free myself.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help, as our most recent adventure amply showed.
Mm-hmm. Yet I still don't know why you even give a damn.
It's Dettlaff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Dettlaff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Dettlaff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Dettlaff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Questo posto che ti hanno fatto le persone che ho detto. Questo qua è interessante, raga.
Since you brought it up, the knights Detloff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Peyran?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempt at escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me.
Ammazza.
I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
Questo spiega molto.
That explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
Capito, raga? Ha avuto anche le sue motivazioni. Quindi non per vendicarsi della sorella. Non è stato fatto come avevamo supposto all'inizio, che era tutto perché lei era invidiosa e si voleva vendicare della sorella, eccetera, eccetera, eccetera. Ma proprio per vedere il fatto che comunque era veramente il loro bersaglio quello, perché comunque i cavalieri l'avevano trattata, avevano abusato di lei, l'avevano frustata, erano andati oltre gli ordini. Ti hanno esiliato per via della maledizione del sole nero, vero?
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you, Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes. Created by Arturius Vigo. Anna, Henrietta, and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here. So you had best be on your watch.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead. Joss can usually be found wandering the glade.
Allora, raga, cerchiamo sti fagioli. Allora, prima diamo una riparatina all'arma. Sono super carico di spade, armature, vabbè.
At the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
Bloodshed, a massacre, which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed.
Mela avvelenata. Quella di Cenerentola, probabilmente.
Watch out! Pixies!
Che cacchio sono? Aia. Ma... Un attimo. Rallentiamoli così.
Come on.
Ci muoio, raga. Muoio contro questi stupidi folletti. Aia. Cazzo. Non voglio morire contro sti che scemi. Un attimo. Proviamo con gli hard. Ma quanti sono?
Friendliest pixies I've met.
We were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
Oh. No, vabbè, ma che
unicorns.
spettacolo.
We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Ian e l'unicorno. Vi ricordate la scena quando lui si tromba Ian su un unicorno? Diciamo che non siamo proprio vicini. Oh. Aia.
That's him.
Aia.
Lost. They're going to rip him in six.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ugly and fierce.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything! Not one thing, and besides, watch out! Wolves!
Che è successo al fagiolo rosso?
This'll be interesting.
Sì, ma si dice solo
Alright,
bugie.
let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened.
Dove
to
non
the
sarebbe il
blue
fagiolo blu?
bean. Maybe. Not at all. Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere. Out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
Poverino. Andiamo.
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks and a little lass who
figata,
sells
raga.
flint.
Fine. Let's get to work. Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess. Who sleeps to this day, I think. Faster! Come on, you... Know what?
Ma io non posso per la mappa qua.
I'll call mine.
No.
Annie.
E vabbè, niente, andiamo tutto a sinistra.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh.
Andiamo. Che fiabe? Ah, ma devo aiutare lei, mi sa.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 2 boys.
One a bit too big, the other too small. They're just right. Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No bean here. Gotta keep looking.
How you like that silver?
Merda. No, comunque raga, sono tosti, Porca vacca. Ma come ci muoio? Meno male che sono ben attrezzato con cibo. Ho fatto un po' di shopping perché qua, se no raga, non è affatto facile.
Oh look, the Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robe.
Ma perché queste mutande? L'imperatore di Nilfgaard. Lui è l'imperatore ed è in mutande. L'imperatore. Che c'ha qua? Ah, messi hanno. Il lupo cattivo. E pietre porcelline.
Hello? Can we talk?
Watch my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the
Un
table.
bicchiere di già sbronza pollicino.
Brings you.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige.
Ah no raga,
But it
cappuccetto
won't be
rosso, ho
easy.
sbagliato. Non sono i
The
tre
thing
porcelline.
is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks, and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now rots at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
Ok. E ora?
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Avete visto là sulla roccia? Non capisco molto di moda.
Sorry, don't know much about fashion.
Yes, it shows. Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And you, the hunter.
Quei tre animaletti uno sopra l'altro, no, non mi viene in mente che fiabe è.
Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Aia.
Come on.
Un tasto sto robo però, eh.
I shall butcher you.
Aia. Oh, appena lancio qui, raga, mi fa il tuffo. È una roba incredibile. Mamma mia, fuori schiato, no?
Remember what Joss said about the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Va bene, raga. Io direi che, insomma, questo DLC sta durando più di quanto avevo previsto. Un video fa, pensavo, dente falso. Prova tap, allora, prendiamo questa roba. Pensavo di finirlo in un paio di video fa. E, beh, insomma, meglio così, comunque mi sta piacendo. Poi, raga, mappa nuova, figata. Ci vediamo al prossimo video, spero che questo video sia piaciuto, mi piace l'iscrizione, fa sempre strapiacere. Bella.